Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz, June 24, 2016 at 2:03 a.m. Birmingham. And the topic is the EU lost a very important member, the United Kingdom. They voted to succeed, to get out of the European Union. And what does that mean? Well, we'll all know late in our day here, but the number one thing that you should expect is that the money value system will drop severely. Maybe not, but it could. But let me tell you currently what the system is now based on what I have at this moment. Some appears to have changed and some have not. Now, I don't know if China is beyond the date line or not. I don't believe it is. So China won't change until 6 hours after, say, California time. If they're opening the market there is at 10 p.m. and 10 a.m. and 8 a.m. in Birmingham, Alabama, or 7 a.m. in New York. Take that back. It'll be 8 a.m. in New York. And anyway, 3 hours later, it'll be in California because they're 3 hours behind. And then China's probably 6 or 7 hours behind. If China has been affected, I don't know what it was, but let's go over what they are, starting right here with Canada. They're at $1.3 per $1 American. The euro, 91 cents per American dollar. And then the British pound is 73 cents per American dollar. I don't know if this is before or after a change. If it made the change quick enough to get on here, then that is after the change. Otherwise, it's before. So I don't know. I can't tell you that it's hit everything yet. But then the Falkland Islands, which are British run, are 66 cents per American dollar. China, 6.61 of their dollars to our $1. The Japanese yen is 102.3 of theirs to our $1 bill. The Russian ruble is 65.6 dollars to $1 American dollar. Keep in mind, don't know if this is current or if it's updated. I don't know. But the Swiss franc, Switzerland, 98 cents per our $1. That sounds about right to me, but I don't know. But now here's the one that really got my goat. The Kuwaiti dollar averages between 330 and 350. They have been since Iraq invaded Kuwait in 1990? At that time, they were devalued for the war from $3.35-40 down to like nothing, like $1,200 to our $1. But then after we got Iraq out, then they revalued back up to about $3.35. Now, Iraq has always been within 5 to 7 cents of Kuwait. The Iraqi dinar at time of war was 5 cents less than the Kuwaiti dinar. They were like $3.38. Iraq was like $3.33, $3.34. Iraq was devalued at that time down to 1,166 Iraqi dinars per 1 American dollar. If they should ever revalue and go to where they were, they could go up to 335 plus. That's 335 Iraqi dinar to 1 American dollar. That means dinar owners, if you own $1 million dinar, which cost you $1,000, $1,100, then it could be worth $3.5 million. That's how you figure that. But checking them just a minute ago, here's what I'm seeing out of here. The only thing I know that I can put my finger on and say there's been a change. The Kuwaiti dinar, instead of 340 range, right now they sit at 30 cents. Whether this is something going on with my phone or whether this is a misinput or something, they should be 3.35 to 3.45 above to our $1 bill. So if we had $1 million Kuwaiti dinar, it'd be worth 3.5 million American dollars. And the same with Iraq. Iraq. But Iraq is unchanged. They're still 1166. Kuwait is at 30 cents right now. That's bad. Real bad. Okay, I'm going to move on. Now, why did they get out of the EU? Why did the United Kingdom vote to leave the EU? It's just like Texas voting to leave the United States. They get sick and tired of the European Union telling them what to do. Look at it that way. California decides to leave us, which they won't. We're paying all their bills. But if Georgia decides to leave, they could. Texas decides to leave, they could. But what would it do to their dollar? They'd have changed to a Texas something. Well, it would drop. It would drop to 1,001. And that would be a drop that would be purposely imposed. But that's the way it would be. So the United Kingdom got tired of the European Union telling them what to do. Telling them how many Syrian refugees they have to take. Telling them everything, when to wipe their butt, how much toilet paper to buy, where to buy the food, how much, everything. It's just like our federal government dictating to every of our 50 states right here what to do, what not to do, the rules to follow, and what not to follow. The United Kingdom got tired of it. There's one thing the United Kingdom had going for them. They never went to the British pound. They stayed at their current money. The British pound, what I say a minute ago, 91 cents. The euro, 91 cents. The British pound is 73 cents. So they never moved. The UK never changed to the pound. So what does that mean? I don't know. Unless they were almost equal, and that is a change now, after the succeeding from the European Union. If that's a change now, well, that's not bad. From 73 cents or from 91 cents to 73, above the British pound. But anyway, why are they doing this? Well, one of the reasons, Obama's been tearing at getting a position in that part of the world. And what position is that? Well, he wanted the UN's position, Kai Moon's job, the UN secretary, the leader of. But I just read that he's making a vow toward the EU leader. Wow. Maybe the EU leader and the UN leader are the same. Could they be? But with that, Buddy Putin put up his dukes, like over my dead body, you will. So we got something to look for there come open the market today. All right, and one more quick subject in here. I'm not spending much time on this one because it's so stupid. But it is, are we living on a flat earth or a round earth? All right, I'm looking for answers as to why the United Kingdom decided to get out from under the UK. Yeah, I'm sorry, the European Union. Why? So I'm looking and I'm reading, and I come across Isaiah chapter 40, verse 22, in which that didn't give me anything to go by, but it did give me this. It is he that sitteth, God. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers stretched out across the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth themselves out as a tent to dwell in. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 22. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth. It didn't say sitting up on the flattest part of the earth. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth. That should resolve your flat earth issues right there. Jody with Expoz.